much for coming out today for what is bound to be an amazing, amazing spectacle. I'm going to say some thank yous in advance because we don't always get a chance to do it afterwards. I wanted to thank Maura Sorotskin for all of her amazing efforts, not just with this performance, but for all of the incredible learning and growing she's done with the girls this year, not just in terms of educational learning, but learning about what it means to be real B'nos Torah. And for that, we are very, very grateful. I thank you to Maura Solomon. We're almost done. Almost done. Let's have the dinner after this, right? Okay? Baruch Hashem, this is the 9th of, I think, 10 performances. And we thank you again for enriching the students not only through the music, but finding a special touch and role for each and every one of our young ladies. It is such a unique opportunity to see how over the years this Tanach Fair, which is already exciting, right, has developed into a Tanach Fair with a special presentation about not only what happened with the Jews in Mitzrayim, but also about what happened with the Shoftim, and an ability to take all of what the girls have learned this year and enjoy it not merely through a presentation that shows their research, or through a carnival game, which is great fun, but through actually expressing it also in a dramatic fashion. You talk about multiple modalities, you talk about learning in a way that the children will take what they've learned for life and always remember it. This is the recipe. And so once again, we thank Maura Solomon for the musical accompaniment. We thank Maura Sorotskin for everything she's done. A brief shout out to Atara Safin for her help this morning as well. And please sit back and enjoy the show.
Welcome to all who've come here today to see some of the highlights we learned this year in Navi. Sefer Shoftim was written by Shmuel HaNavi. The Tikuvas HaShoftim lasted for 315 years.
During the times of the Shoftim, the Bnei Israel's actions followed a pattern, the Ma'agal HaShoftim, the cycle of what happened during the times of the Shoftim. There were many Nevi'im that stood up for Bnei Israel, double the amount of people that came out of Mitzrayim, but only the Nevuah that was needed for generations later to learn from was written down.
When a shofet was appointed, he had 3 jobs. Job 1 was
to save the nation from their enemies.
Job 2 was Job 3 was
Lishpot es Bnei Israel, to judge Bnei Israel. Torah
These are the Shoftim whose stories were written for us to learn from. There are many lessons that each one teaches us. Shoftei Yisrael.
Devorah, being the only woman prophetess, we learned a lot from the way she acted in her role as both a woman and a leader of the nation.
After being victorious over Sister and his army, Devorah praises Hashem for all the Nisim in a special song accompanied by her husband Barak and Abigail.
Ashar, Devorah, Ubarak, Ben Abinoam, Bayom, HaHulimor, Ben Flawat, Bera, Usri, Yisrael, Besnade, Ambar, Phil, Hashem.
Devorah and Barak sang on the day they won, thanking Hashem for allowing Bnei Israel to do teshuvah so that they could deserve the nisim he performed for them.
Ah
too, and now we'd like to welcome you to take a good view. Our Makos have learned well, and we hope you see all the details displayed as we go back in history. Rabbi Yehuda gave signs. He divided up the Makos into three: Titzach, Adash, Be'ahav. Listen and you'll see.
remain seated. Ladies, you were amazing. It's a little bit hard for us to see all of you back there, but you should definitely give yourselves a bag